Hey everybody, this is World War Guy here today, and today for our 16th helmet of the month, we are looking at the United States M1917A1 Kelly's helmet. Now, from the different sources I've seen, this helmet was first developed around either 1934 or 1936, so basically the mid-1930s. And as you can see, it looks very similar to a World War I helmet, and that's because they actually reused a lot of 1917 helmets, so the World War I made helmets. But all they did really was change the liner, and we will see that when we look on the inside. Now on the outside, it's basically the exact same as the World War I helmets. You have this brownish khaki color with the heavy texture, the cork texture. Otherwise, there's not much difference to the shell, as it is the same helmets used in World War I. Now on the inside, you can see that it is pretty different from the World War I variants. Here we have a leather liner now. It goes around the helmet, and on the bottom you have a pad to kind of protect your head, to make it a little bit more comfortable. As you can see, the markings back here, these are reissued World War I helmets, although they did produce some new helmets of these, but those are less common than the reissued helmets. Otherwise, it is still relatively same system in the sense that the way it's installed, you have the D-rings for the chin strap that actually go through the helmet D-rings. So you have two D-rings for one. It's kind of interesting and weird. But this time, the chin straps are actually separate from the helmet. So you sew them directly onto the liner D-rings right here, rather than being attached to the helmet as one full piece. These helmets were also one size fits all. You could adjust it by the adjustment here. Now fortunately, this one you can see the leather is split all around besides this one section. So I'm not going to mess too much with the liner, but these holes here you could adjust to fit your head size, whether you have a big head, small head, medium head, etc. Now the chin strap here is a canvas chin strap. These are basically identical to the ones used in World War II. Canvas chin strap with this sort of clasp system. The only difference is in World War II, they made the buckles a little less fancy, as you can see here. Interesting note, I saw when doing my research that the felt lining here is actually made of horsehair. How much of that is true, I don't know, because this does look like normal felt rather than horsehair, but that is a pretty neat fact that some helmets do actually have horsehair as padding in their helmets. Now these helmets were not used very long, as they were first introduced in around 1934, 1936, and then they were quickly replaced by the M1 helmet in 1941, 1942. But these did see some pretty big events, such as the Marines who used them on the Philippines when Japan invaded them. You see them used obviously at Midway Island, Pearl Harbor, basically anywhere that the US was using these before they're using the M1. As well as I believe on Guam, when the Japanese invaded. So although these helmets have a short history life, they did take place in some pretty big events, as I just mentioned. And with that being said, that concludes today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I did want to put this before the M1 helmet, but by the time I posted the M1 helmet, this helmet came in the mail a couple days later, so I couldn't really do that. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like, write a comment, share, and subscribe. But besides that, you guys have a great day.